YouTube, what the crap's going on? I'm loading up the Karl Franz Mortals Empires campaign. Gonna take a break from the High Elves campaign for a day. Hope you all had a great Christmas. I know I did. It's a lot of fun. I'll try and share a couple of Christmas stories with you all on this one just to be a little bit of a fun episode. There's a few things going on. We've got a whole lot of Varg off to our north. That should be interesting. I had put together this army here with a few Reichsguard because I had to fight off Grond at Marienburg, and we successfully did that. We'll probably want to, like I said, go ahead and stack up some real troops in this army. It'll eat up a little bit of our upkeep, but we are making good money, so don't need to be too worried. Karl Franz retook Castle Drakenhof, and he's now up to 4 of 5 victories against Greenskins needed for the Galmaraz quest battle. Really the only cool thing you missed on this last episode was that Hoff, the beach wizard, this light wizard in his army, he racked up like a 350 kill, what do you call it, a 350 kill banishment on a bunch of greenskins who were waiting right behind the gate. And that was honestly probably the crowning moment of that episode. Balthasar turned north to go take the fight back to Varg. And that is pretty much it. We did take Waterfall Palace. I think that was previously, though. And I'm in position to try and take the Crag Halls of Findol. So we'll continue pushing the Wood Elves until they want to have a lucrative peace treaty with me. And that'll be the point at which I feel like they can be off the hook. Crag Ziflin, yeah. I'm good on building anything right now. Let's just save a little bit of money. And end a turn. Get some of our movement points back. Hopefully the dwarves can't reach the greenskins in the north, because there's not a ton of greenskins left in this. I mean, there's a few in this old world setting. Normally, when you just played the old campaign in Warhammer 1, you know, if the greenskins got extincted, it would just automatically complete that quest for you. But now that there's greenskins over in the new world, it could make that quest a very time-consuming effort. Yeah, but hey, speaking of cool Christmas stories, I was thinking, you know, just to be a little bit fun here, so Christmas stories of heirs past, Christmas of heirs past. A long time ago when I was a youthful lad, I think I was about 15 or 16, somewhere in there, and the Nintendo 64 was pretty new still, and they had just released this amazing game called The Ocarina of Time. That's right, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And I wanted it so bad. And, man, my dad hates video games. Still to this day, hates video games. Like, didn't like me playing them. Didn't want... Oh, crap. I can't reach these guys. Son of a crap. Ah, they're going to take my kill up there. Well, I wonder if this... Yeah, that Karak Ungor up here is still a greenskin settlement for now. Dang it. Are there still greenskins down here? Not that I can see. Shoot. Curse you, dwarves. Maybe if I get close enough, it'll summon me into battle and we can have a chance to participate with, like, reinforcements or something.
Make haste, men. I'll
push up here and see if we can draw someone out of battle or what. I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky. If not, we'll try and head to Karak Ungor. That's our second opportunity. Let's finish off the Flamestorm upgrade. We should be able to attack the Crag Halls here. Anyways, yeah, so my dad hates video games. I really wanted a Nintendo 64, so I was like begging my mom for it. And she didn't want to do it because she didn't want to make him mad. And I was like, man, come on, there's got to be something. And, you know, of course I didn't even bother asking my dad for it because I knew better, like, that he wouldn't do that.
Fight for our nation.
And so, Christmas Day, I go downstairs. Lo and behold, Nintendo 64, along with the Ocarina of Time. And I was like, no. And it's like, Mom, what'd you do? How did we pull this off? And she tells me that he's the one that bought it. He was the one that bought it. Crazy, huh? At all this time, my dad hated video games. He's the one that got it for me. So I asked him, I was like, so what was it like, you know, like actually buying, because it was expensive, man. And I was like, what was it like actually going into the store and have people see you carrying a video game? He's like, I don't want to talk about it. So that was the story of how I got my Nintendo 64. And another funny story, the original Nintendo Entertainment System, this is how Air got onto games to begin with. That was, oh man, this was way back in the 80s, folks, when Air was a very young lad. This was towards the end of the 80s. I think it was my mom's mother knew that we wanted a Nintendo, and of course my dad didn't like it, didn't want us to have it, and we go open her present on Christmas. And sure enough, she had gotten us an NES, and I was like jumping around on one leg celebrating because I was like so excited. Anyway, that might have been one of the greatest Christmas moments for me ever. Nowadays, for me, Christmas is just great because, you know, I got the little family and stuff, and honestly, that's enough to make me very happy. I don't need anything else. Of course, I don't know why I would, you know what I mean? But in any case, yeah, fun stuff. Memories from Christmas past. Hope you all enjoyed that. That's a little bit of fun Air history for you. Anyway, hope you had a good one and enjoyed it. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, well, I hope you had a good day regardless, even if it was just a regular day. Let's put this stuff here. Demigriff Knights. This flank is relatively secure. I might leave like one Reichsguard over here just to hold that one. And let's go ahead and start the battle. Yeah, it's going to force them forward. They're going to get some cover from the trees, but they'll have to come forward. And our reinforcements, oh crap, we should have probably deployed over here.
I sense convergence.
You sense convergence? Yeah, it's their archers that are going to cause me a whole lot of fits here. Let's sit up a little, adjust my microphone. Sorry for the noise. Okay, let me pause it real quick because I didn't group anything. First, let's start grouping off everything over here. Really, the only thing I need separate is probably my cavalry and my steam tanks. Artillery, all this guys, they can stay in a group there. Let's get these fellows in a group, get them running this way. These great swords in a group, again, get them running towards the battle. Let's put these guys in there, and then Demigriff Knights, same thing. Okay, let's go. Let's target that. Heck is this? Freaking Wild Riders and Hawk Riders. Hang on, sorry, let me hit play here. Can we get... Let's go into slow-mo real quick. Oh, actually, I see a good opportunity over here. Where's our wind blast? AI shouldn't have time to... Well, they can dodge it if I'm not close enough. That's the only challenge we have here. Let's see if we can get close enough for a wind blast. There's some units here, though, that are going to hurt me real bad. So we're going to have to stay back from them. But if I can get a good wind blast on this group over here, it's just our range isn't great. There you go, let it rip. They shouldn't have time to dodge anything there. They almost did. AI gets pretty lucky. Alright, we got the crap kicked out of us with that, so get out of there. Let's get group 1. All in, attack. Got hit by some Wild Riders back here. Let's send some help over it. And where are my Demigriff Knights over here? Demigriff Knights go straight for the archers. Sorry, I'm going to put it on kind of a slow-mo mode here for just a second. Let's wind blast these guys again. May not do a ton of damage, and I probably didn't need to overcast it, but just doing everything I can to kind of pull down some of these archers, because really they are the big issue at hand here. Okay, so we're just leading an all-out attack. And stanks. Let's push up here and go kill Orion. And you three group up. Empire Captain, see if you can get on Orion. And let's... I'm completely out of magic. Alright, let's hit plate, see what we can do here. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. Let's get over here. Chase down some of these guys. Getting around all these freaking units is gonna be a pain in the butt. Yeah, we are getting absolutely dumped on right now. Get rid of these wild riders already. Start killing Deepwood scouts. We got a hold of some archers back here. Shoot those guys. Get behind the lines. Demigriff Knights over here. Shoot these guys. Shoot them. Group 6. Let's hard group these guys. Just click an attack order. Get out of here. Already lost a couple units over here. Come on, get over here. What are you doing? Let's get over and help against some Wildwood Rangers. Okay, keep shooting. Come on, scoot and shoot, boys. Scoot and shoot. Let's move these guys over here. Come chase this. We're gonna lose a whole bunch of units. These battles with the Wood Elves are always really difficult for me to control. Just kill the dang tree man. In fact, kill Orion. Let's see if we can dump the power bar. We really use like all our magic reserves like near instantly, huh? Get over here, great swords. Just ignore the fleeing archers. Let's go kill that guy. Okay, keep pushing in. Come over here into that blob. Let the free company get over here. Great swords fighting that. Shoot down these hawk riders. Had enough of that joke. Why is he still alive? Okay, freaking kill Orion. I mean, how many tanks does it take to take down a stupid sissy boy? Get him! Oh my gosh, the freaking archer spam from the Wood Elves is near intolerable. And of course the AI does a very good job of managing to continue to get all of them to shoot you. Yeah, keep shooting this stuff. Get back in here. Really? 3 steam tanks. And we can't kill 1 Orion. Someone please kill Orion right now. Alright, not really sure how he's alive. Actually just lost a steam tank. And somehow the Wood Elves' resolve is not yet broken. There we go. Kill the tree. Alright, there we go. Ugly, nasty battle. Not so great played by me because it's too busy and they've got... That would have been a lot easier had I deployed, and honestly the big thing I did wrong here is I didn't deploy my armies together. And by not deploying them together, I ended up creating a problem where they had more infantry and they could keep tabs on my cavalry because all of them were deployed together. So if I would have deployed together, I could have had one big infantry line that would have fixed their infantry, and then I could have just rolled the cavalry around the flank, mopped up all their archers with relatively minimal losses, and then I could have focused my heroes on theirs, and it would have been relatively simple. So that was a mistake on my part, huge mistake. I'm gonna loot and occupy this joint. I'm gonna at least get some money off the Wood Elves for having taken such horrendous losses.
I will marshal the men.
Even lost a steam tank here, which I think is like 6 turns in a global recruitment pool. That's just straight annoying. We're gonna have to have a whole bunch of turns to replenish anyway, so at least one of those will. So that'll pretty much get the Wood Elves off my case. We've beat the living crap out of them. In fact, let's see if they'll take a peace treaty at this point and just get them off my case. I hate fighting these guys.
The wild hunt would trample you into the earth.
Yeah, well, you don't have your way, and you're an idiot. So, whatever. Really? Even after that kind of beating, don't want to give me any real money. There you go. Now get off my case. Leave me alone. Don't declare war on me again. Lest I end up having to remind you again who your daddy is. Let's start getting some, I got a Reichsguard. I wish we had a gunsmith so I could recruit some handgunners. You know, we can recruit handgunners, we just need to do it up here. Let's get some handgunners on the way, and then some more great swords, and we'll go from there. Yeah. And then let's check down here. These guys did not lose any units, so as soon as we get our stank back, we'll be in good shape. We'll take one of those armies and cruise on out.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Karl's waiting to see what happens up here.
I am ready.
And then Balthasar, let's get ready to hit Fort Javka. Take these guys out. Okay, Averheim. Got a little bit of money now. I don't know if there's... I mean, we could build these roads that might come in handy at some distant point. Does this... Yeah, this gives a garrison a Reichsguard. Let's put that there. Go ahead and spend up some of that money. Oh, we probably should have spent it over here. My bad. Where was that? Averheim? Yeah, forget that. Alright. Crag halls. Let's get the trade resources. Let's get this. Probably some growth. We can't put anything for defenses, which is kind of annoying. Maybe just public order. Try and boost some public order in the area. Okay. And let's do this public order boost here too. End the turn. No, quit killing all the greenskins. Man, the dwarves are like straight up out of control strong right now. They started off getting their butt kicked too. I totally saved them. Going to war with the vampires and then later the greenskins. I didn't do a ton against the greenskins, but beating down the greenskins at Castle Drakenhof and then Zufbar kind of helped the dwarves seal the deal here. Because Gremgor had a pretty strong army, as you all saw, whenever he took Castle Drakenhof. Alright. So we should have silence in the woods for once. Let's move back here. Build that. Oh, sweet. There's greenskins left up here. It's going to be pretty risky because there's going to be quite a few greenskins and our army is a little bit beat up. But we need this victory or else we could end up... We could lightning strike here, actually. Perfect. We'll lightning strike. Let's fight the battle. And then we may lightning strike the rest of these guys if we get the opportunity. They got the Crimson Killas here, but I don't think the Killas are ever going to get anywhere near my army. Because I got the steam tanks. My leadership down here. Steam tanks out front. Artillery. There we go. Do something like this. Put Sigmar's sons back here to guards. Put these guys in a hard group. Group these guys. Group that Cav. Hoff. Let's put this guy in group 1. These two guys. There we go. Defense. Alright. Now we should be able to sit back and give these guys the beating of a lifetime. Let's take Hoff out here and play with these guys a little. Actually, I think we might just use Hoff to net these losers. I could bring in Karl and totally drop a banishment right on top of Karl too. But I really want to let my artillery do some work here. Let's get you all some close-ups because I haven't been great at that recently. Aw, yeah. Take that, Crimson Killas. Woo! Steam tanks are opening fire. Come on. Where's that Sunmaker? There we go. That is gonna hurt. Steam tanks doing some pretty serious wrecking. Come on. Where's my volley gun? Alright, volley gun should be opening fire. Okay, Hoff. Make it rain. Make it rain. Oh, some goblin archers that got that close to me? Holy cow. Yeah, these guys were never going to get to my lines. They're valiantly trying. Valiantly trying. These guys are unbreakable. But I beg to differ. Unbreakable is a relative term. you're about to watch them break into several pieces. And this is going to grant Karl his opportunity to fight for Galmaraz. A few quite breakable goblins is not going to be much to stand in his way. So, yeah, these guys will soon be out of the picture. Look, there's like the single horseman back behind here sneaking up to get a lancing in. Come on, get him. Kill those gobos. I think there's 2 more here. One more. Oh! Decapitated. Perfect. I like how the Sunmaker's just like firing on retreating troops. It's not a war crime when it's a greenskin. So yeah, that's obvious slaughter there. Like I said, that should unlock our ability to get into the battle for Galmaraz.
I command here.
Which means we can easily take Grand Peak here. I'm just going to use it to replenish. And then I'll probably just abandon it and let it be taken over by rebels because I don't really want to hold it long term. Like I said, I just want it as a replenishment point. We can now fight for Galmaraz. Perfect. And now I don't care what the dwarves do to the greenskins. Actually, I do prefer that they go ahead and kill them. But obviously otherwise I'm quite unattached. This stand your ground, I don't think that's going to be particularly useful. I mean, it could be. We got Mighty Forge, Imperial Gunnery. Charge bonus, weapon strength. I mean, it's pretty good. I just don't want to spend 3 more skill points in there. I'd really kind of like to finish making Karl like super strong. He's got Wound Maker and Scarred Veteran, devastating. He's over 100 charge. We need to add 1 more over here, so I'm thinking Blade Shield, and then we'll do Deadly Onslaught so that we kind of have Karl pimped out a little bit. Best of the Empire. Dang, man, I didn't even see this line here. Melee attack for Reichsguard, Emperor's Men, Great Sword units. Wow, 15 armor. I think for Empire Captains it's probably not going to do much. For all units, Lord's Army. Unbreakable. Holy cow, that would be awesome for Karl. I don't think we have enough skill points left to do it. Let's see what we get here. Hold the line. Let's start opening up some of this. Actually, he's in an army. We should have gotten him started on training. My bad. We'll take care of that next time. Okay, 1 more turn. We need probably a battle wizard. Recruit a hero. Let's see. Let's do a gray wizard. Bonus versus large. That's cool. Let's give him that. So we got a gray wizard. Warhorse. Mystifying Miasma. Just goes on 1 enemy. Extended effect duration. Withering. The Overcast has an area of effect, which can be good. Let's grab Pendulum. And then we'll start on Withering. And we'll get to Pit of Shades eventually. And let's see. Let's also grab maybe another Witch Hunter.
The nation calls.
Accusation. There we go. So those 2 make it 19, and we would just need 1 more unit. We can really only pick up something local. And at this point, we might as well just make it another Reichsguard. And we can do something different with this army later if we want. But that'll give us the heroes we need for that army. These guys are waiting. These guys are waiting. Karl took care of business. Balthasar can move forward. Let's push him all the way up here. And get ready to beat down some Varg. I mean, but the Varg have swept in from the north. We're going to have to retake Midland. Are they still alive, or are they completely dead? Because what we need to do is we need to...
What? Come then.
we need to confederate them so that we can unlock Boris. Yeah, so we'll confederate them so that we can now unlock Boris as a legendary lord. And we'll put him into this army over here. So now we have access to Boris before it was too late. That was close. Just about didn't get that. Sorry, my phone's up here and it's buzzing. I'm still off work, which is great. Let's see, but there's still a few people probably who got back to work who are sending me emails. Let's go. Alright, dwarves finish them off for me. And then we'll just leave Grom Peak. Faction has no allies. In a war on the side of the ally. We're not really worried about Tylea. They're of little consequence to me. Unless I had a trade agreement with them, which, if I remember right, the idiots wouldn't agree to a trade with me, so... serves them right. They should have participated.
Peace, for that is all I ever want.
What you want, Tyrion? A non-aggression pact? Sure. Don't really want to fight you.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
These guys want a defensive alliance, and they'll pay me for it. We've got a pretty huge alliance made here. If we can just beat back Varg and scaling, we'll have pretty good success. And we've now got an army free, I think, to kind of head to Lustria. Maybe try and establish a foothold there. Okay, that'll work. Grom Peak. You know what? We could just keep Grom Peak. Like, I mean, if it rebels and gets taken over at some point, then who matters? Or what does it matter? Let's go ahead and head down from the mountains and get Karl ready to head north as well. Start building up some of this. We're gonna need a forge. And we'll probably need some public order help down here as well. Okay, Balthasar.
Yes, that will do.
Actually cannot reach these guys on the next turn. In fact, he's going to end up taking attrition because there's a small river here that we have to cross. That's annoying.
Moving off.
So we're going to take a bit of attrition, but we'll be able to get to them on the next turn. And Volkmar can come out of the woods and start marching back towards... We see he didn't quite make it out of the woods, so... Or yeah, no, he's not quite out of the woods. He's going to eat some attrition. And this army, if it had its heroes...
Protector of the weak.
Let's move up to here.
Here to serve. Yes? Summon arcane artifacts.
They will be judged. Looking ahead.
Archlector.
Okay. Now this army's kitted out and should be ready to
To the faithless.
put an end to some Varg. Let's do it. And like I said, we'll try and turn this army over to Boris. What kind of army do you all think Boris should have? We can always adjust this one, of course, when we have the time, but give me some thoughts on what kind of army you want Boris to have. This one we should be able to mow down trolls. We've got enough cavalry to control potential chariot spam. Which, I mean, honestly, once Norska gets fixed, quote unquote, they may be more difficult because their units are quite a bit better.
We are ready. Reichsguard Knights.
Reichsguard Knights.
Hammer of the Empire.
Let's put these guys here. Let's hard group.
We are ready. Great swords. Reichsguard
Okay.
Knights. Ready for
Push up.
go. With speed. Fire Ulrich.
3,
Yes, sir.
4.
Quickly. Reichsguard. Great swords. At speed.
Just gonna push up.
For Heldenhammer.
3, hold here.
Great swords.
4, hold back, hold back, hold back, hold back.
Taking position.
Hold back.
Formation march.
Get back here.
Quick march.
Yeah, their stupid Marauder horsemen with throwing axes are going to be annoying. We're just going to avoid them momentarily. And we'll hold back and just get ready to charge down chariots that are coming in.
Eager for battle.
Chariots.
Waiting orders.
Alright, gun down trolls.
Great swords.
Let's take these guys out.
Glory to the Empire. Quick
Just put everybody over here, actually. Reichsguard, stop the chariots over there. Once we get a full-on engagement, we'll pendulum these guys. Should be a relatively brutal pendulum. Put some miasma out here.
bending reality to my will.
Take these guys, push back over here.
Taking position.
Shoot that. Turn around, get back in that fight.
For Heldenhammer.
Their lord is kind of hanging back here, where it's making me hard to accuse him of being a chaos jerk, but he just came close enough.
Get them.
Should be another good pendulum here.
Rip their hearts out.
Stupid chariots back here.
Loaded
Okay, fall back and see if you can get some shots off. Reichsguard, let's end this.
The skull splitter. In Sigma's name.
Okay,
What?
get the heck out of there. Alright, this should put an end to these Norskin dogs. Getting a massive rear charge here. Not really convinced how they're fighting their way through. Did you freaking shoot this loser already?
We are Sigma's heirs.
Shoot him! Had enough of that chariot crap. Look at that! They still let it get all the way in my lines.
For France.
Get over here and beat this guy down.
Now. Great swords. Yes, General. Whoa!
Let's get into the back of that.
General. For the Emperor.
Okay, most of their units have routed. It's just the fact that their lord's still alive that's keeping this fight going in a most annoying fashion. Because what'll happen is a bunch of their units will come back from routing,
Go.
and their stupid Marauder horsemen will come back up here too.
And gunner.
Gunners,
In range.
start shooting some of these horsemen or something. Just shoot something.
Powder dry.
Not really certain entirely how these guys are alive.
Rolling ring. This up quickly.
I mean, this Chaos Sorcerer Lore of Metal is apparently the epitome of ungodly or godly tankiness, because he's surrounded by an entire army here. got some Marauder horsemen that charged us over here. Get these Reichsguard over here and finish that. Had enough of that. Shoot them. Okay, since he's immune to physical attacks, maybe this invincible metal sorcerer. If only Balthasar was this tanky. Just give him a good old-fashioned accusation. Look at his leadership holding, despite the damage. Unreal. Freaking Norscan jerks. Okay, when is there? Thank you. I mean, I was gonna say, like, when are we gonna get a chain route here? Dang joke. Mr. I can stand in front of the entire world. I'm just a stupid sorcerer. All right. Push those guys back. Let's take their settlement so we can replenish. And we'll take it back in the name of Boris. They're gonna probably come hit me with this army.
Praise be to Sigma.
Try and siege me in.
I serve Sigma.
Yeah, I can't move any further.
Champion of the faith.
What? Knights Panther. Cool. We'll unlock that. So I think that's probably just about all the time we've had for this episode. I'm gonna call it good for now, and I will see you all on the next one. Do hope you've enjoyed it. Can't build that till we get to level 3. We need growth. This will give us good growth and casualty replenishment. So let's do that. And like I said, we will see you all in the next episode. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. Appreciate MSI sponsoring me, and I appreciate you, my awesome viewers, being here every day. And I hope you had a good holiday.
Summon the